Wow! Alright, so we got our first official look at the Avengers 4 concept art that was leaked today. Wow. So much in this photo. A lot of characters that we've been waiting to join the Avengers team is finally here. A lot of new looks and a lot of new costumes are here. And I'm here to break it down with you. I'm gonna just tell you my ideas, my thoughts. I'm gonna nerd out a little bit and basically just tell you everything and kind of break it down with you guys. And if you definitely disagree or feel like I missed out on something or like a certain detail, definitely comment below. Let me know, and I'll definitely respond to you. I'll definitely get in there. You know me. I like to engage with our viewers. So, all right. So the first thing that popped up in my head when I first saw this photo was Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel stood out the most, honestly, just because it surprised me. I'm like, when I first saw this photo, I'm like, okay, it's everyone. Oh shit, they actually have Captain Marvel. Because we always talk about Captain Marvel this, Captain Marvel that. Then we saw her at the end. We saw that little cameo pager thing at the end of Infinity War, and to finally see her team up with Avengers is finally it's a relief. Honestly, it's a relief, and it's something that I've been waiting for. I'm sure you guys have been, and just to see a concept art of that is just amazing, and it looks beautiful. Honestly, I think it looks really awesome. It fits perfectly. It looks like I'm looking at a comic book, and her costume looks great. And she's not wearing that green costume that everyone hates, that green motorcycle costume or the whatever biker costume people keep making fun of. She's actually wearing the red, the blue, or the navy blue, and the star, and she's flying. This concept art also confirms that she can fly, and her powers do exist. So look at her arm, look at her hands. She has the powers on, full on, right? She's ready to fight. And the next thing that popped up is the missing beard. Where's the Nomad Captain America, man? Like, it's gone. It's not beard season anymore. No Shave November finally hit him, and he finally shaved it. But yeah, like Captain America, he looks different, looks more of like a Boy Scout. But if you look at his face, he looks very focused. I think everyone's face is very focused because I think they know what's next. I think I know what they're gonna face against. They're ready for Thanos. And looks like Captain Marvel looks like Captain America looks like looks like he has a different suit on. Looks like the star isn't blacked out, or it has that gray still, or the silver. And it looks like he's wearing a different suit in this one, so that could be really interesting. His suit doesn't look beat up as it did in Avengers Infinity War. It kind of resembles the suit from Age of Ultron, I think, because I see the red outline on his arm, and that red was more was more shown in the Age of Ultron. Let's see. The next one that I noticed that popped up in this concept art is also Ant-Man. Ant-Man, this guy is showing up in Avengers 4. Oh man, this is gonna be so cool. I'm so excited to see Ant-Man because this dude is hella funny. I love Paul Rudd as Scott Lang. I think he's perfect for the role, and just the way they write him is perfect for Paul Rudd. I do love how they did not miniaturize him in this photo. I feel like every poster that we get of Ant-Man, he's always really tiny, and especially when he's featured with a team. And so it's the fact that they blew him up into an average sized man shows that they want you to see what he looks like, and kind of see the new costume. Look at his helmet, man. His helmet is changing every movie he's in, and I love that. And he looks like he has more red on his suit. I think it's the same suit from Ant-Man and the Wasp, honestly. I bet you he shot. I bet you he shot this first and then Ant-Man. No, I bet you he shot Ant-Man and the Wasp first, and then Avengers 4. There you go. But yeah, I love him in it. And the next other thing that popped up was the Hulk. What the hell is this guy wearing? It looks like he's wearing pajamas. It looks like he's wearing some scientific suit. Look at him. He looks different. He doesn't look like the the uh, raging Hulk that we know that's always angry. Like this is a more calm Hulk. Look at his face. Like his face isn't mad at all. Has kind of like no expression in it. But again, I think it's because just like Captain America, I think Hulk knows what's on the other side of this picture. It's Thanos, right? And Thanos just beat his ass in the previous movie, so I think he's a little intimidated, right? And um, I think he has his head in the game. It's either that or him and Bruce finally, came together and um, uh, kind of understand each other. Or there's a fan theory: Bruce Banner and the Hulk separated. They separated, and maybe this is Hulk finding vengeance or something like that. I think that's a fan theory. I don't know if that's even relevant, but if that is, let me know in the comments below. And another thing that popped up is actually War Machine. War Machine kind of looks like Apocalypse in this photo. I wasn't sure who that was. He looks like Apocalypse mixed with a Sentinel, so or just like a regular robot. He looks so robotic in in this concept art. I honestly thought that was Iron Man, and I didn't think Iron Man was in this photo. And then I saw like, oh wait, no, he's right there. Iron Man just hanging out right there, right behind Rocket Raccoon. But yeah, War Machine. He looks great. He doesn't look like a typical War Machine. Definitely looks like he went back to the lab and got a new suit, something that's more battle ready and that could put more of a punch that kind of withstand Thanos probably. And the other thing that popped up or that brought my attention was you know Natasha, Black Widow, man. Look at her hair; it's different. You got it all ponytailed out. She never had a ponytail throughout the entire movie. Yeah, actually, all the Marvel movies, she never had her ponytail. How practical is that? Like, not putting your hair in the ponytail while you're fighting. That's not practical at all. I would, if I was a girl, I'd put my ponytail up like all the time if I'm ready to, duke it out. And yes, she looks different. She doesn't have the white hair, the bleached hair, and her outfit actually looks like it's from the first Avengers. So she probably went back to Shield or some shit and and grabbed her suit. Um, and obviously, Iron Man, Thor, Nebula, and Rocket, they all look the same. Looks like Rocket is not. Looks like Rocket is gunless. He's not holding a gun at all. He's not wearing, or he's not holding any weapon at all. Like, what is it gonna do? It's gonna jump on someone's back? I don't know. But yeah, this concept art looks great. I'm excited for Avengers 4 even more. The background, if you look at it, and you kind of see where they're standing in, it honestly looks like they teleported on Titan. The background looks like Titan. It looks like they're ready to fight Thanos for the last time. I think that the fact that Iron Man and Captain America are little fronts are like kind of front and center. Oh, dude, I totally forgot about Hawkeye. I forgot about Hawkeye. Oh my god, I am so sorry, Hawkeye. Hawkeye, this guy, I've been staring at him for some reason. It doesn't pop in my head. Hawkeye, I am so sorry. If you are a huge Hawkeye fan, I'm so sorry. But Hawkeye is honestly, he's easy to miss. I am sorry. He's easy to miss. He looks different. I mean, he just got a new haircut. It looks like he had a new suit too. It's all black. I think that's. I don't know. He just doesn't really stand out to me. He never stands out to me. I'm sorry. Hawkeye gets so much hate, or he gets so much heat because he's Hawkeye. He was the dude with a bow and arrow going up against Thanos with no powers at all. I'm so sorry. But yeah, he's not wearing a mask that I've been seeing of flowing around the internet. He looks good, but that's pretty much it. I'm interested to see what his part of the movie is, like what his role is in the movie, and how significant he plays a part in the story. Him and Scott Lang. But yeah, back to what I was gonna say. The fact that Iron Man and Captain America are kind of front and center. I feel like they finally they finally squashed the beef that they had, and they're finally working together. And I think in this scene, this is where they sacrifice each other, or one of them will. Maybe because of if you look at Cap's face, if you look at that even closely, I think you can tell what he's up against, or he knows what he's up against, and you know what he needs to do to win. Meaning he needs to sacrifice himself. I am egging on him to sacrifice himself. I'm sorry, but Cap needs to die just because he dies in the comics. He's gonna die here. I'm just betting my money on it. And I think of his death and the reaction with the rest of the Avengers. I think they would react to that in a very positive way. I think that would lift the team up more. I think that would bring the team together, especially Iron Man. But yeah, I think this concept art says so much about what's gonna happen and what to expect in Avengers 4 that I'm so excited about it. But yeah, that is my breakdown of this photo and those characters and everyone everyone finally banded together. So yeah, let me know your thoughts about this concept art. Let me know any details that you might have found out, or maybe you analyze a certain character facial expression differently than I did. Let me know in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you guys again. Bye.